Neoism. Neoism is something what's happening now, but it's more like in the future. And the thing is, it's more on the even days. So more on Tuesdays and on Thursdays and on Saturdays and on Sundays. And it's quite new. Some people know about it, but most of the people think they know about it, but they don't know about it. And loads of people, they know about it, but they don't know that they know about it. And that's the main thing about Neoism.
Can you tell some of the things that you did at Neoism?
Oh yes, especially on Tuesdays I go mostly bowling, but I try to swim at the same time. But it's difficult because when you bowl you have to use your hands like this, and when you swim you go like this. So to do that at the same time, the same movement, you know, you have to throw the ball like this and then throw it. So it's like swimming and bowling at the same time. And I saw this video from this American guy. He's called Jimmy Norton. Jimmy Norton, and he made this instruction video about it. And I think not so many people know about it. There's only one bowling club here in Rotterdam what does it, and it's in the north, and I forgot the name of the bowling club, but probably if you're filling in Jimmy Norton on the internet, you will probably also come out on this bowling club in Rotterdam. And I think now in maybe 2, maybe 3 years, it will be a major hit. Everyone will do it. It's like how you call this other thing, boot camp. You also lose a lot of weight in it. It goes fast.
And that's a function of Neoism?
One of the many functions of Neoism. It's also actually the main function is that you look back. So it's not that you use a mirror when you're driving or when you're on your bike. On one point you can look back. You have this fish-eye vision. You cannot only see this in front, but you can also really look at the back. And that's, I think, one of the main reasons to do this. You have to be careful with it, because if you only look back, then you don't see what's in front of you, and so you have to know when you're looking back. So it's not something that I recommend for everyone. So you can go on the internet and they have this simple question thing. It's www.neoism.com. Then you can fill in this questions and do some stuff, and then you know if you can do Neoism. So that you're not the person who's gonna always look back, but also look forward. And I think it's also for safety reasons, that you don't drive a car in 75 miles an hour or something like that and only look back. You also have to look forward. And it's good for basketball playing. You can look back without using a mirror. That's the thing. So the whole thing has to do also with breathing. So breathe in, breathe out, and have absolute control about your farts that you do. And so if you have this special rhythm of breathing and farting, then on one point, if you can focus on one point in the distance, then you can start looking back. And if you're it's difficult, it's not easy to do. We have this book about it. about Neoism. You can buy it in most of the art shops, by musea and stuff, and you can also find it on the internet on the same address I was calling before. So on the point you can look back. If you're really far, you can look back and look forward at the same time, and that's so amazing. I think everyone should do it. There's a select group of people who does it now. I think we're with 25. We're now with 21. Or really sad to say, but there were 3 people died in a car accident last weekend. They were really good. We have one master. He's how you call that? He has a degree, the green degree, and that's almost the highest what you can get. If it's the blue degree, that's absolutely the highest what you can get. Then you can even look sideways, so you can look in front, backwards, and left and right at the same time. But they're still working on that. We have this church in Norway, and there are, as far as I know, 2 people who can do it. And there are, they say that there are 3 people more over 2 years. They are almost ready for it, but over 2 years they're completely ready for it.